Okay, today what we're going to be doing is showing you how to assemble the XCP RINN instrument, and of course we've chosen to demonstrate with our white RINN instruments. Okay, the first thing that Ms. Gonzalez is going to hold up for us is going to be the ring, and this is the ring or the aiming device, and this is for posterior. Okay, it looks like a little Q, and Ms. Gonzalez is going to point out the side part. Okay, and if you can angle it, there you go. You can see the difference right there in the Q. One more time, right there. Hold it right there for me. You can see how the aiming device has that little part right there. Okay. All right. The next part is going to be the bite stave. Okay, this is where they bite down. You place the film. When we say slot, we're pointing to the part that's right in between there. Okay, right in there. And I'll focus in on that really quick. That is a slot. So when we say put the film in the slot, it goes right in that little crevice right there. Okay. The next are the posterior rods or alignment rods. Okay, notice that we have them set out with the elbows out. Okay, the elbows out. All right, so if you put your arms together and you stick your elbows out, that's how the RINN instrument elbows should be faced out. Okay, they always are going to be outside the mouth. Okay, now Ms. Gonzalez, we have them set up exactly how we want you to do them. When you assemble for the upper right, okay, it's going to be good for the upper right and the lower left. Now you have to remember, I'm videotaping this, so it looks like Ms. Gonzalez is using her left hand, but she's not. Okay, she's using her right hand. You always want to, when you assemble for the right side, you lift up the rod with the right elbow out. You put the bite stave on first. Okay. Put in the little holes that are there. Okay, and then while holding it still in your right hand and elbows out, then you lift the ring and you place the ring in. Okay. Okay.
Wrong.
Now Ms. Gonzalez put it on, but she verified, and it's not correct. Okay. You always want to verify your work. So as she takes it off, the only thing she's doing is flipping it. That's it. She's still holding it in her right hand. She flips it, puts it on, and then she verifies. And now you can see the bite stave right in the center of the ring. Hold it up just a little bit more. Straight this way. Down from the back end. There you go. Perfect. You can see the bite stave right in the center. That's how you know you've done it correctly. Okay? That is for the upper right, lower left. Okay? Now she's going to assemble for the upper left, lower right. So she's going to assemble it with her left hand. She's going to pick up the rod. She's going to pick up the bite stave. She's going to place it in there. Secure it. She's going to lift up the ring. She's going to put it on. She's going to verify it. She makes sure she can see it right in the center. Go down just a little bit from the back. There you go. Perfect. You can see it right in the middle. Okay? So upper left is good for lower right. Lower right is good for upper left. Okay? The key here, the secret is to elbows out, and you assemble it with the hand that you are going to be using. Okay, with the side you're going to be using. Okay. The next one that we're going to assemble is the Bitewing. Notice that this bite ring ring has a straight connector down at the bottom. The other one had that little Q. Now this one is straight. Okay. The way you assemble this is you go ahead and pick up the rod, straight rod, and you take your bite stave and you attach it And you want to make sure that when you attach it, that it looks like a little airplane, the wing of an airplane. Okay, so you can see Ms. Gonzalez is verifying it again. She's holding her ring up and her wing is out. Okay, now she's going to put on her ring and she's going to verify. You can see the bite stave right in the center of that ring, so we know it's been assembled correctly. If the bite stave were put on incorrectly, well then it wouldn't be able to fly, so to speak, because it wouldn't look like a little jet. Okay, so just make sure that your little bite ring can fly. The next one over is going to be your anterior. Notice that the ring, or the aiming device for the anterior, is the same as it was for the bite wing. Okay, has that little straight connector down there. Okay, now the way you assemble the anterior one is, notice that the rod kind of goes up and out. It goes up and out. You can hold it to the side there, up and out. Now if you turn it going straight up, Ms. Gonzalez, with the little rod going up like this, she's going to assemble it, and the way you want to assemble it, if you hold it like this, okay, and you attach the bite stave, it almost looks like a little shoe. Looks like a little shoe. Okay? And Ms. Gonzalez is going to swing it for us a little bit, because you should always be able to kick the person in front of you. Okay? Always be able to kick the person in front of you. If your shoe is faced backwards, then you can only kick yourself, and you don't want to kick yourself. You want to kick the person in front of you, so to speak. Okay? Go ahead and attach the ring. Okay? And should we verify it? And there you go. You have the way you assemble your RINN instrument, your XCP instrument. Okay. The last thing that we're going to just show you is the the snap array. And the thing to know about the snap array is that there's a little. The way you open it is that you pull back on the little tightener there. Okay. You spread open that little opening, so you have little teeth there, and there's a wider end and a smaller end. The wider end is the biting surface, okay? And then you close down and you lock it. That end that we just showed you about, the wide end and the narrow end, is used for bite wings and for posterior x-rays. The opposite end that Ms. Gonzalez is holding is used for anterior x-rays. Anterior x-rays. And it could also be used sometimes for, if you need an x-ray, premolar x-ray for a root canal or something, okay? So, there you go. Now you know how to assemble RINN instruments.